So trig functions can be a little bit tricky, and the reason why is the way that they are written. So this first one here, where it's y equals the sine of pi x squared, this actually means this. So it's going to be the derivative of the outside, which is just the cosine of pi x squared. You leave the inside the same. Then we have to multiply it by the derivative of the inside. So this would be 2 pi x, because the derivative of pi x squared is 2 pi x. The next one is over to the right here, and we are doing y equals sine squared of pi x, which means that this is the sine of pi x, this whole quantity squared. So when I take the derivative, I'm going to go ahead and do the outer first. So this is going to be 2 times the sine of pi x. I then have to take the derivative of the inside, my baby, which is the sine of pi x. So I multiply it by the cosine of pi x. And then hopefully you're seeing that there's another little baby in here. So I have to take the derivative of what's inside the cosine of pi x. So that's just pi. And so that's what you have to keep in mind for this one, and how that's different than the first one. The third one I'm going to do is down here in the bottom left, and this is the sine of pi x squared, which means that this is the sine of pi squared x squared. So when I take the derivative of this, I'm going to get the cosine of pi squared x squared times the derivative of the inside, which is 2 pi squared x. And that's the derivative of that one right there. Last one, I've got two different things here. Well, the sine of pi is just a number, so I can go ahead and I really should just be able to say that that's 0. So the whole thing's going to end up being 0, but it just ends up being the sine of that number times, everything there. So the derivative, if it wasn't the sine of pi, it would just be the product rule. So the first one times the derivative of the second one, which would just be 2x, plus the second one times the derivative of the first one, which would be the cosine of pi. And that would be the derivative of this one here.